Welcome to the Star Trek part of the show. We did a little bit to get this guy ready to go, and now we're going to pretty much play taxi for this guy. And on YouTube, it's all going to be edited together, so the Star Wars part will be separate from the Star Trek part. Because I finally figured out how to do a little video cut and paste. Peace and long life. I really hope you mean the quarters on board our ship, because we're in a little shuttle. There's not a lot of space here. I mean, we have chairs. That's about the extent of comfort we have. We have chairs. Ambassador Silkoth has retired to his quarters, Captain. We may leave the system whenever you like. Well, let's leave the system. So just where is Pajem? Is it like, a good distance away? I mean, is it worth diverting a starship, from the front of the Klingon war? So where's this Pajem? It is literally next door. Are you kidding me? Don't tell me there aren't shuttlecraft here. It's literally next door. That's wow. Sir, I'm picking up an unusual energy reading in the system. We should scan the system before we take the ambassador. Agreed. Sensors to maximum. And before we do that, we're just going to go steal a few things. Because I believe in farming. Not a clue what it does, but since all this stuff's right here, we'll just grab it real quick and then I will say this, because of all these wavelength things, it made playing Spider-Man's one part of the new Spider-Man game quite easy. Alright, what's this energy pattern? Klingon ships to cloaking! Now remember, we're at war with the Klingons, and this is, very deep in Federation territory. This is some guts for them to show up. We have a founder on board? So, are we talking founders or what? Oh, Species 8472. They have an actual name now. Good to know. Well, there we have a basis of mutual understanding. So do you have actual proof of this? You can't just claim everyone's a, shapeshifter. Well, do you have proof of this? So, we're just supposed to give you a Federation citizen with absolutely no proof whatsoever? Shields up, red alert. Travell, knock their shields down with tachyon pulse. Flores, hit them with a high-yield torpedo. Good shot. Potter, bring us to around 90 degrees. Keep us in that Brell's blind spot. Coming around their port side. Hit him with a... You fools! Oh! Well, to be fair, he didn't really have any proof for that. Sir, sensors are showing multiple Klingon life signs. The monks may be in danger. Alert the ambassador to meet the away team at the transporter room. Captain, the situation on the ground may be too dangerous for the ambassador. I recommend that he remains in the quarters. That makes sense. Preparing a away team? Let's beam down. And that whole, the captain can't, join the away team has kind of been thrown out the window since, it is a video game. Stay alert. We have to find the monks and check their condition. And we may engage in aggressive negotiations. And by aggressive negotiations, I mean throw a grenade at them. Yes, I have a phaser that acts as a Tommy gun. I have no problems with that. I like how they kind of have like these shooter controls and then regular game controls. It's a nice little switch up. Root beer, woo! I love me some root beer. That'll be our victory root beer. And actually, root beer is one of my favorite drinks. Suppressing fire! Okay. Anyone with head ridges, are you still alive? If not, we'd like to fix that. Please go to the monastery entrance and seek the abbot. Because heaven knows we can't do anything for ourselves. It's not like we, can defend ourselves in the event of an emergency. It's just... I wonder what that blue stuff is. It looks kind of cool. Sir, we're receiving an alert from Vulcan. Oh. So maybe there was some truth to that shapeshifter plot? Boy, do I have egg on my face. I just kind of killed a bunch of innocent Klingons. Let's get dangerous. The only one who will do any exposing is me. Wait. Never mind. Allow me to introduce you to Matilda. Matilda, bark. Now he's a pudgy Klingon. Keep shooting him! What is with that walk cycle? Is everyone... Ooh. Oh. Ooh. The abbot's okay! I think. It appears the Undine have eluded us. However, I'm picking up residual traces of transporter activity. I believe he may have beamed to a hidden ship in orbit. Well, if he's got a ship, we'll find it. Recommend we return to the Indomitable. Beam us up. Captain, there's an Undine ship on an intercept course. We don't have the firepower to handle that. I'm just trying to scan some gas. Alright, let's keep our shields. Try to keep some distance between this thing, because remember from Voyager, these things could blow up a Borg cube in one shot. Emergency powered shields. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Bring us around, bring us around. Put our port shield to him. Hey! Remember how I was saying it's far enough in the future there are now ships named after Star Trek characters? There's the USS Kirk. Guys, would you mind getting him off my tail? Please? I hope I don't have to redo the whole mission. Oh, good. We'll let someone else shoot them. Full impulse. I don't even know if we're doing any damage. Good shot, Flores. Look at this. We've got a Galaxy class. I don't know what all. And we're barely doing a dent to this guy. Why don't you shoot the Galaxy class? It's a bigger target. I mean, there's a saber. There's a couple sabers, actually. Wow, he has a lot of health. I faced a Borg cube and it didn't have this much health. Oh, finally! That took forever. Yay! It's Jordy! That was nice. I liked seeing Jordy, and that's the one that's one of the reasons I enjoy this game so much is they got so much voice acting from the original cast. But I'd like to know, if Riker and Troy are in this. Though I did find someone who made my jaw drop when I saw him. I'm like, I won't spoil that till I get to that character. But there will be cheering. I'm just going to warn you right now. And Zarfa's our chief engineer. Now we're going to jump out into space. Well, it kind of goes, the same thing as we had the Founders and the Dominion. Thank you. Okay, let's see here. I usually go for shield. Hmm. Here's a question. We know Geordi can detect, people's, body heat and stuff, but how does that work on a view screen? All right, we definitely want more guns because we're a tactical officer. That's always good to have. And definitely have more shields. You can never have too many. You can never have too many shields. But I thought I liked the Centaur design, but it's just not my favorite. So I'm gonna do a little modification. Whoa, so that's what happens when two Defiant classes. I think we need to give them some alone time. I think they. Yeah, we're gonna give them some alone time. That's kind of creepy. But seriously, guys, right in the front of Space Dock. Whoa, that's a pretty cool looking armor. One day I will have it. Maybe. Odyssey class. Avenger class. Ooh, one day. Better torpedoes. Better shields. That's a cool looking ship. I don't know what I'm parked next to, but it looks cool. I will say this. The Federation half of the game, it's a lot easier than the Klingon side, simply because the Klingons, you literally travel like halfway across the galaxy between missions. The Federation, it's all kind of like a bit more condensed. I'm still kind of upset that guy just couldn't get a shuttle to go from here to there. Oh, since the ship blew up, we now have a debuff, hull stress. I don't know what that is. But I like that, because I'm actually playing on a more higher difficulty, simply because I want a little bit of a challenge, and yeah, that... Hmm. Mm-hmm. Is there anyone in chat besides me? Oh, someone else is there. Hello, someone else. Oh, the Orion sector. Oh, we're going to be hanging out with the pirates. Arr, matey. Full stop. Eee. Hide and seek. We are receiving a distress signal from the USS Valor. They are under attack by Gorn and their shields are failing. Signal the Valor we're on our way. Helm, full impulse. Crew, red alert. Flores, get me a tactical situation on the closest ship and open fire. Potter, bring us around to the port. Sir, their starboard shields are down. Continue firing. Flores, as soon as they're in range of torpedoes, blast him. Direct it, sir. The warp core is heavily damaged. Maintain fire. Alright. Let's see how they're doing. Presumably they didn't take that too well. Sounds like we got here just in time. Well, we can't give you any of our crystals without shutting down our engines, so we'll just blow up some rocks and get them from there. Having a good time? That's what the Borg tend to do. And considering just how close they got to, Earth. AKA secret base. Gee, what do you think here? Should we check it out? Do you really think we should check it out? I think we should check it out. I also think we're about to be attacked. Is it stuck in that rock? I think it's stuck in the rock. And the Gorn went boom. What? I'm right where it's supposed to be. Okay, we'll go this way then. Yep. So the Gorn called for reinforcements, huh? Okay, I can deal with that. And I scratched the paint. Ooh, they had a nice little repair. It went from... I will say this: Star Trek does know this game does know how to do Star Trek combat because unlike Star Wars, which is fast-paced fighters, they get the sense of just big ships beating the tar out of each other. Well, let's see if we can't give the Valor a jump start. So we need the Technobabble thing to make the thingy work. Gotcha. Alright, let's get out of here. And since this is all Federation space, and they took over, then they know they're in Federation territory and they're trying to protect the ill-gotten gains. You know what that means? Blow them up! That ought to do it. Beta tachyon particles. I do not know what they are, but let's find out. Well, whatever they are, they're blue, which means rare, which means good. Lieutenant, we can't get a lock on the decalithium. Something's jamming our ability to lock and beam it up, probably a nearby jamming station. detecting some suspicious emissions and signs of Klingon technology. This is more than a simple Gorn mining operation. We need to destroy that jamming station to get the doohickeys. Prepare special charges. Send a warning signal as we beam them to the station. We're going to beam over bombs. Oh yes, we're the good guys, right? We're supposed to we're allowed to do that. The Tuatara. Damage report. Casualties on decks 5, 6, and 7. What I like about this game is that they made the Gorn smart. They're not just the big, slow, lumbering lizard people, but they're actually, for science people, they're actually about on par with Vulcans. I know it's kind of surprising, but yeah, they're about as smart as Vulcans. Alright, well, let's get the stuff we came here in the first place. Alright, let's head to that nebula and see just what trouble awaits us there. Scanners show the amount of metallic density much higher than would be expected for a nebula of this class. There's definitely something big here, and it might be hidden in another high-density object. We should scan all objects in the vicinity. That's probably a good idea. Ruined mine. Yeah, I already came to that conclusion. That's a pretty good conclusion, yeah. That and that big red box over there that says enemies, you know. Ah, Brels. I love the Brel. You know, that is a good question. How did the Klingons build an outpost this deep in Federation territory? But, you know, it also makes sense because, you know, space is very big. Today is a good day to die. Oh, hey! My ship got healed itself. That's cool. My engineering team actually did stuff. What? Minefield? Minefield! It's a K7. Or I should say was. Are we picking up any more transmissions from the Klingons? Oh. Well, we did that. Now let's go put that station out of commission permanently. That's what I like about this game. It's an interesting mix of space combat and ground combat. I always felt bad for this guy. I call him Klingon Bob. He's just sitting there doing his job, and I come in and do that. Thought I saw something back there. Alright, now let's make their computers talk to our computers. plus 30% damage, 3 critical chance, 30 severity, and that's actually a pretty good move. More Klingons, huh? Let them come. Oh, look, they brought doggies. All right, let's get out of here. And I think that's where we're going to call it for the night. We'll turn in the quest, and then that'll be it. So that means blow everything up. I love that. All right, well, that's it for tonight. Tune in Thursday for RPG Thursday as we do our Divinity stream. And then Friday will be our Spider-Man stream, and Saturday our painting stream. So until then, take care, my friends. If you enjoy the show, make sure to hit the follow button, the like button, whatever the button it is, the subscribe button, so that way people can keep checking on the show. Thanks, everybody. I hope you have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.